So, do you have a particular money story? What do I mean by that? Well, we all actually have money stories. Often they come from our parents, our caregivers, whoever raised us or taught us anything about money. But we have money stories. So, for example, um, more money, more problems, right? You remember there's if you were or if you are around my age group, you know that there was a movie about that way back when. Um, some people have stories around money where it's not safe to have money. You know, people believe that if they accumulate money, that someone else is going to take from them or take advantage of them or try to steal from them. That was actually something that I grew up with from an incident I had when I was in elementary school. People have this story that I'll never be wealthy. Like, I'm just not in that class, that group of people. So those are just a few examples of what money stories are, and they're exactly just that, stories. That while we are still living, we're writing the story as we go along, and the ending doesn't have to be what we started with. We have the ability to rewrite that. And yes, when I read energy, people have different vibrational frequencies around money. For some people, it is tougher to raise the frequency depending on how many stories are attached, to the core beliefs that were handed down or even possibly from past lives. But there are ways to be able to begin to elevate um, your vibrational frequency around money. And a big part of it is starting to change the stories that we tell ourselves or that we feel like we're just, glued to, which is not true, but we just feel like we are. But there are different ways of being able to get out of those. And so every month I do a abundance clearing for the group, and it doesn't definitely includes, as we talk about money, but abundance can be about anything. But we will talk about things like what I just talked about now, either an energetic technique or principle, something to kind of get you thinking about your abundance mindset and feel set. So, because it is, your brain and heart have to be coherent when it comes to something like this. So, so we talk about that, and then I take the group into a comprehensive energy clearing for abundance. And if you're interested in that, you can click on my link tree or go to my website under plans and pricing. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to see where the abundance clearings are. And it is a subscription, but you can cancel at any time. There's no obligation. But this is something I wanted to get you to start thinking about. What is your money story or stories? What kinds of things do you tell yourself or actually believe? Because we tend to make true what we believe. One of the reasons for that is our brain has the particular activating system, which its job is to kind of filter through all the information that is coming at you, and it's looking for the things that back up what you believe. So it can, even though we have this ingrained in us, it can actually work against us. So we want it to work for us. And so there's different ways, like I said, to be able to do that. Clearing your energy is definitely a faster way of being able to do so. All right. So any questions, comment below. Otherwise, I hope to see you at the next Abundance Energy Clearing.